I am going to go over just a simple supine windshield wiper exercise. It's really good for helping to mobilize your low back in an easy way. If it feels like it's too intense or it's too big of a range of motion, just scale it back, or you can use pillows on either side of your legs to reduce that range of motion until you feel a little bit more comfortable. So we're going to be lying on our backs, and your feet are going to be flat and your knees are going to be bent. Now, if you have a hard time laying completely flat, you can put a pillow under your head to ease that, especially if you have some rounding in the upper back going on. Nice, easy start. We're simply going to keep the feet stationary where they're at. My feet are about hip width apart. They're not together. Then we're going to drop the knees to one side. Now, if that feels pretty intense, you can again put that pillow underneath that knee so it stops you at a comfortable level. If that's all right, you're going to stay here. You're going to feel a twist in through the low back. Then I want you to put your hands on either side of your rib cage. Keeping the chin tucked, you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And try to breathe wide into the rib cage. You're going to feel a pull down the front of that top thigh. And hold there. And I would do a few breaths here. Then you're going to drop the knees to the other side. So feet stay that hip distance apart. Hands at the rib cage. Chins tucked in through the nose. Try to breathe nice and wide, get that 360-degree expansion of the rib cage, and then exhale, hissing the air out, trying to really elongate that breath. Feel the stretch in the top side of that front of the thigh on the top leg. And after you do a few breaths each side, you can simply switch the legs back and forth, getting that windshield wiper motion happening. Now, if you want a little bit deeper of a stretch on that front leg, you can cross the ankle over, drop to the side, and you're using that bottom leg with the foot on top of the top leg. And you're gently pushing with your foot so you get more of a stretch in through the front side of that leg. You can have the arms out to the side in a T shape. And then you can try the other side. So crossing at the ankle, dropping the knees to the side. So I'm lightly pushing with my foot down on that top thigh. Feeling a stretch there. Coming back up, and you can also try keeping the same leg cross position but going to the other side. So when you do it this way, you're going to feel a pull in that top hip. So now we've switched from stretching the front of the thigh to stretching the outer portion of the hip. You can do the other side as well. So you're crossing at the ankle and then feeling a stretch in that top hip. So again, you could do it the other direction, and now you're stretching the thigh of the bottom leg. So I would always start knees to one side, do a few breaths, really get that 360-degree expansion, both sides, then warm yourself up, shifting the knees side to side, nice and easy, and then you can try the leg cross, both styles, going to one way for the outer hip and going the other way for the lower or the front of the thigh. It is a nice little warm-up, helps warm up your spine, helps warm up your pelvis, helps warm up your legs a little bit, and it's pretty accessible for everyone, and you can make it a little bit easier again by putting the pillows underneath your knees if you don't have that range of motion yet, and then keep making the pillows thinner or fold up a towel so that you eventually get that full range of motion and it's nice and accessible for you. Let me know if you have any questions.